Hi and welcome back to my channel. So, due to the coronavirus being labeled a pandemic, tons of fear and media attention, a lot of you, just like me, will soon realize that you'll be spending a ton of time at home because people are choosing to either voluntarily or involuntarily, sadly in some cases, isolate themselves from humanity for a while. I don't know about you guys, but my school has cancelled every event that has more than 30 people in it, and that includes lectures. So I all my education is online now. I have no reason to leave except for the fact that I need food sometimes. So I will be spending an increased amount of time right here at home. But yeah, I'm going to be spending a lot of time right here at home, which, it's nice, at least for introverts, but I also know that spending so much time at home can be really annoying and frustrating when you don't get to go outside or you can't go outside because you're sick. So I figured I would give you some ideas on what to do if you're finding yourself in a situation where either you or your parents or the people you live with have decided to isolate yourselves from humanity for a little bit. So here are 50 ideas on stuff that you can do just right at home. Finally take some time and read those books in your bookshelf. If you're anything like me at all, you probably have, I don't even know how many books in your bookshelf right now that you haven't read yet because you haven't had time or haven't felt like reading in a while. But right now, here is your golden opportunity to finally read those books. And this is perfect if you're sick because this isn't taxing at all, except maybe if you have a headache. So I don't recommend it in that case. But in general, reading books are great, and it's always great to increase your knowledge of the world. Get in touch with your emotions, baby. No, but really though, write some poetry. I don't care if it's cringy or if you think it's bad. Writing poetry is an excellent way to get in touch with your emotions and to take better control of them as well. So highly recommend it. You can work out right at home. It's great for your health. It's a very good interest to have in general. And there are tons of videos on YouTube of, for example, yoga and bodyweight exercise that you don't need any stuff for. You can just do them in your living room or bedroom or just, I don't know, do lunges in the stairs, I don't know. But working out at home is really fun and really easy. I do it sometimes myself when I don't have the energy to go to the gym but still feel like I want to be a little bit active that day. Again, highly recommend it because I love doing it. However, do not work out if you are sick. Don't get those gains or whatever fitness people say. Get some rest. Spending a lot of time at home is the perfect opportunity to try creating online content. Do you want to do YouTube? Do you want to try TikTok? Or do you want to try blogging? It's not 2011, so no one does that anymore, but it's fun, it's nice. And if you do decide to try, I don't know, maybe you'll find a new interest. Good for you. Staying at home for most of the day is the perfect opportunity to try some new face masks. Just get yourself a face mask or even make one if you're feeling craftsy. Craftsy is not a word, I think. If you're feeling crafty, you can even make your own and just get some relaxing music and just let go of the stress and take care of your skin. Skincare is also great to do when you're sick because, again, not taxing at all. Just saying. I myself meditate from time to time because it's a great way to get your emotions, your priorities, your goals, your thoughts all in check, all lined up. If you're feeling like maybe life's a bit chaotic at the moment, which I know many people are, you can just sit down and let those thoughts be just thoughts. You can do it in silence or with music, or if you prefer, there are also guided meditations on places like YouTube that you can just find by searching in the search tab. recommended again. While it's not the most fun thing to do, cleaning is actually a great way to find some organization in more than just your space. Clean space, clean mind. Organized space, organized mind. It's really easy and simple. And if you still live at home with your parents, I don't know a single parent who doesn't love a clean room. Again, if you are anything like me, you probably have a list of stuff that you haven't really gotten to yet. If it's chores or stuff that's broken and need fixing. It can be just anything, like have you done your laundry recently? Do you have a rug that definitely needs to be washed? Or do you have a broken door on your kitchen cabinet? I mean, get those things out of the way now when you have free time on your hands. Can't leave the house, won't leave the house. Perfect opportunity to catch up on all of your shows or even start a new one. Avoid those spoilers, baby, because no one likes those. And also, this is perfect to do if you're sick, because, you just gotta sit/lie there and watch. It's so simple and so entertaining. Are you always in a hurry to get ready in the morning? Because I know I am, because I snooze so much longer than I should. But if you are, this is an opportunity to change that, because I know I spend a lot of time in my walk-in closet looking at my stuff and trying to decide like, hey, what am I gonna wear today? Because I have so much clothing. But here is your opportunity to create some outfits beforehand for those busy mornings when you don't really have the time to pick and choose and you just kind of have to grab something. Perfect! You can just fix that now. Make some cute outfits and then you're ready when it's time to get back out into the world. Cutting away split ends should be done about every 8 weeks, and this is super easy to do at home. Just grab a pair of scissors. And if you're feeling more adventurous, you could always just give yourself a new haircut or color your hair, but make sure that you're okay with the consequences of doing that, because let's be real, you're probably not a professional and it might not turn out the way you think. I should know I have cut my hair alone on numerous occasions and it's only ended well like 20% of the time, so... Also, if you still live at home, make sure your parents are okay with you cutting/coloring your hair, because I don't want any angry parents due to my advice. Thank you. Puzzle building is a great hobby, and it's super easy for when you're sick. Just grab yourself a puzzle, find a clean table or the floor, let's be real, a drink, and then just sit down and get going. If you live with someone, playing board games or a nice game of cards is the perfect way to pass the time. And if you don't want to play any of the card games that you already know, you could always just Google new card games. Or just card games in general, and then you'll find a ton of stuff you probably never knew existed, which is what I have done on numerous occasions, and now I know a lot of them. Which is why I'm almost never bored, because there's always something to do. A great way to learn and relax at the same time is to watch documentaries. Just find one that's in a genre that interests you, or you could even just pick something that you don't know anything about, and maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised. You never know. Use an online video call service and hang out with your friends. I mean, just pick a movie, sync up when you click play, and it's movie night. Except you don't risk the chance of your friends getting sick. Again, perfect if you're sick or one of your friends is sick. Get yourself a new either mobile game or video game in general. Video games that have a long playthrough time are perfect for this. Or there are also those that don't really have a finish, there's no end to them, so you can just keep going for as long as you want. If you're the kind of person who enjoys pretty nails, I don't know why I did that, mine are horrendous. But if you are that kind of person, there are tons of tutorials online on how you could easily get really cute nails. And again, just get some supplies, sit down and find something new that you might be good at. Get yourself some yarn, some knitting or crochet needles, and just get going. Again, this is something that there are tons of easy beginner tutorials for online. This doesn't have to be hard. You can just make a simple pair of socks or a scarf or, I don't know, tablecloth, whatever you want. Be creative, it's so much fun. You've got Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube Music. Yeah, you probably don't have that one now, do you? But I mean, you have some kind of music streaming service. So why don't you just sit down and find some new artists to enjoy? Because even if you have a really specific music taste, there are tons of artists out there. And I'm sure you haven't heard every single one that fits your taste. I'm sure of it. Speaking of Spotify, another great thing about the app is that it has so many podcasts. I follow a lot of podcasts myself, maybe even sometimes a bit too many, because I can't really keep up with them and it's stressing me out. I'm just joking. No, but podcasts are really great, and they can be educational, or they can be about celebrity gossip. I mean, there's literally a podcast for everything out there. If you want to know what I listen to, I will be listing some of them in the description or comments. I haven't decided which one yet, but somewhere below this there will be a list of stuff that I listen to if you need any ideas. Have you always wanted to write a book? Or maybe you want to write a collection of short stories or a collection of poetry? This is your golden opportunity to do so. You have probably, I mean, you're watching this, either a phone, a tablet, a computer, something to write on, and you have a lot of time on your hands. Why not just sit down, line out your plot, sprinkle in a nice set of characters, and write that damn book? Golden opportunity, again, I mean, come on. If you're not attending school physically by having your classes online at the moment, like I do, this is a perfect opportunity to throw in some extra time and effort into the things that you do. Like, for example, do you have an essay due? Why don't you just put in a little bit of extra effort so that your teacher or your lecturer or whoever's educating you will be impressed with you? Again, you have lots of time on your hands. Maybe if you don't like school that much, not the funnest thing to do, but it will show on your grades, I promise. If you're stuck at home, this is the perfect opportunity to learn a new language. I mean, have you always wanted to know French, German, Spanish, Mandarin? There are so many choices out there. And there's so much free material online available, like apps like Duolingo, or just search on YouTube like easy French phrases or something. I don't know, I don't do that. But it's out there. The information is out there for you to go and get it. So why not become bilingual or trilingual or multilingual? Why not? What's holding you back? Nothing. That's right. I feel so positive in this video, like you have every opportunity, just grab it. Yay, I feel like a salesman, or like one of those ridiculous commercials for like medication and stuff when they just list the side effects like pain, nausea, possible death. Like, that's me right now. Find yourself a new YouTuber to binge watch. Hint. Me. This face right here. I'm just saying, I'm fun to be around. No, but really though, it's insane how much time you can spend on YouTube just watching like random stuff or random people. I mean, I spend so much more time than I'm ever gonna admit publicly on this website. It's crazy. I recently gotten into audiobooks, and let me tell you, they're great. It's so easy to just like plow through several books a week. Like, I'm up to 2 a week, and that's just audiobooks. Then I also read like physical books. Oh my god, I'm dropping so many words. I've already done this once today, and I just feel how my sanity is just like dripping away. Yeah, I'm reshooting the entire video because there was something wrong with my camera. Theo fixed it, thank god, but I'm doing this again. If your school does summer reading, this is a great opportunity to get ahead of that. Just learn what you'll be reading this summer and then read it now. And then you can just enjoy your summer without having to do anything. You're done. Ta-da! Early beginner magic and party tricks are so easy to learn. It's easy to learn online, and the perfect time to learn them is when you have a lot of alone time on your hands. Wanna know how the universe was created? Wanna know Nicaraguan politics, fashion, makeup? I mean, the information is all out there on the internet. Just find something that you're interested in and research it. You'll learn so much. There are so many interesting rabbit holes to just like dive into. Even if you're not in school, there are tons of classes available online. You can learn everything from web designing to the arts to math to chemistry. Like everything is available as an online class, okay? Just take this opportunity and expand your mind, learn something new. You are having so much time on your hands. Finally, it is time to do that Instagram recipe that has been haunting you since forever. Just go crazy in the kitchen and create some delicious snacks or a cake or cookies or, again, endless opportunities here. Don't know what you want from your life? Well, I used to not know too, and then I created my bucket list. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I want to do at some point. No, but really creating a bucket list is a great way to sort out your mind, sort out your priorities, your goals, what you actually want to happen in your life can be placed on a bucket list, and then you just have it there as a goal, there. If you want some clarity, a bucket list is the perfect tool, and I just happen to have a list of 1,000 things on my bucket list available on my blog. So if you're looking for some ideas, I will be linking that in the description as well. Not having anything to do is the perfect reason to try out a new hairstyle. Try a crazy braid, put mousse or gel or whatever you use, where you usually don't put mousse or gel or whatever you use. I don't know, just go crazy. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You get knots in your hair. Oh no, the horrible fate. Again, for this, Instagram has great inspo. Make a meal for your family / your roommate / your partner / just yourself. With all this extra time on your hands, it's the perfect time to try out a new culinary experience. When all else fails, sleep. Naps are awesome. Just saying. And they're great time wasters. Just lay down and sleep your time away. Wonderful. Your computer's memory is probably getting eaten by useless files as we speak, like old school stuff, pictures you have absolutely no use for, that one random file you downloaded and saved that's .pdf or something. Just clean out your computer and I promise it will make you feel really productive. A clean inbox is a great start to a productive day, and if you're anything like me, you probably have multiple inboxes and they're all so messy. So just take a few minutes and clean those boys right up. I don't care what anyone says about handwriting and paper becoming obsolete. Neat handwriting is always nice to have. And if you don't want to do that, then just brush up on your drawing skills. Learn some anatomy, draw some flowers, animals, buildings, nature. I don't care, just be creative once again. A great way to get your mind sorted is journaling, and this is again something that I also do. And it's also great to have a little record of yourself from every day or every other day that you can just go through and be like, oh, so that's the day I did that, or this is the day that I felt like this. It's really fun. A perfect opportunity to sort out the closet, stuff that is broken you can just throw away, and stuff that you don't want anymore, that doesn't fit you, or you just in general don't use, can be donated. Just give it away. Bubble baths are the best, and even if you don't have bubble bath, a nice warm bath is still a perfect way to relax both your mind and your muscles. Okay, this is so fun. Plan your ideal trip or road trip, destinations, what you want to do once you get there, where you would prefer to stay, how you're gonna get there. And besides, once you do all the planning, all you have to do is go when you have the opportunity to. Dress up, find some nice lighting, and get yourself some Instagram-worthy material. Pick out some stuff that you need to have in your life and just order it. And plus, once it arrives at your home, extra joy when you get to unpack all the things. FaceTime your friends or just bug them endlessly on social media. I mean, shared boredom is half the boredom. Choose a programming language and just learn some easy code. I mean, I promise it will look great on your resume. Get some seeds from a store or just harvest them from some plant or vegetable that you already have and grow yourself some new plants and improve your environment. I think we should all do this more often, but I mean, it's kind of boring, not much fun to do, but you know, just update your resume. The better it looks, the easier it is to find a job. This is a really fun exercise, and it's a great way to get your creative juices just flowing. Scrapbooking is a great way to preserve memories, or create cards, or just, again, be creative. Just go crazy and have some fun. And finally, number 50, binge my content. No, but really though, what would a YouTube video be without the creator like smashing in as many like, hey, look at my stuff as possible. Seriously though, I do like what I put out there, and I hope that you do too. So if you would check me out further, that would be very nice. Thanks for watching this video until the end, even though it is so long. I hope you enjoyed it and that you got some ideas for stuff you can do if you're gonna be spending a lot of time indoors, just like I am in these crazy times. Please stay safe. If you're one of those people who just feel panicked, don't worry. I mean, this is not the end of the world. It's just another virus. To protect yourself and to protect your family and stay updated on the current news, you could always visit the World Health Organization station's website. I will be linking that in the description as well, because there you will find actually valuable information about this that is just not just crazy rumors spread by media or social media influencers. Remember to wash your hands, which is extremely important, especially now. And of course, stay at home if you are experiencing any flu symptoms, because we don't want this thing to spread more than it's already going to. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to say a huge thank you to the 2 whole people supporting me on Patreon right now. You're golden. Mwah! Thank you. If you want to check out something else that I have made, I will be linking videos here, and I will try to upload more. I haven't been feeling well lately, so I've decided to not do YouTube for a while, but I mean, now I'm back. So if you're looking forward to my new stuff, you can always click subscribe here. Leave a comment with something else that you can do once you are spending a lot of time indoors. If you have any tips, those are always welcome in my comment section. Other than that, I will see you next time. Stay safe.